So 22.
Wow.
It's one weapon plus 6? Where did the 6 come from?
The proficiencies for my class and race and...
So you don't get proficiency bonus on damage, you just get an on
Just
hit.
a hit.
that sucks.
I'll audit the ability and get back to you.
So what is that? 1d10 plus 0?
I think it's going to be like 10 plus 1 for the magic weapon. Or 9 plus 1 for the magic weapon, plus your dex mod, which is like 3?
It's 3.
Yeah, so it's one weapon plus dex mod. So it's one weapon plus 3.
So 13,
Okay.
and then plus the extra 4.
Okay.
So
17.
17 total.
I'll modify my sheets.
Okay. Home fry.
Alright. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, I guess. Then I will, D-bear. And go there.
And then use Fairy Fire on the whole team.
No.
You need a macro that shows like different icons depending on which state you're in.
Yeah.
So there's no way to do that. It's so sad.
Okay. Like you can't save state.
You can't like change things with macros. It's
Then
kind of
I'm gonna fire Hawk. Fuck.
Almost.
Alright. Well, there you go.
The adult's up. The double spine incoming. Okay, first he has to move back though. He's gonna. Okay, I'm in the middle of my ability, so he moved back first.
Okay.
He's going for Nelson, and he hits, so you take 12 damage with 5 ongoing.
This is why you got hit with earlier. Yikes.
And then home fry.
Good thing I'm back here.
He hits for 6 damage plus
Bloody
5 ongoing.
Okay. So I'm not in thing, so -6, and then I thought there were like 10 dudes there.
Run away.
Alright, so is the poison ongoing?
Yeah, 5 poison ongoing, both of you.
Alright, is that square gone yet, Eric?
It is.
Yeah.
Unless it lasts for longer than a turn, it's gone now.
Nah, just gone. What's he doing now? He's moving?
I want to get rid of Eric's drawing. But I run the risk of fucking deleting my own shit whenever I try to move stuff.
Alright. Eric's turn. Right? My turn?
Yep.
Faced it, bitches. Jeez, man.
Face tank.
And then I rape him with that.
What is that? A thunder wave? Where are you gonna push him? Into the
close
wall?
blast, bottom left. Right into the wall.
So he is bloodied.
Sweet. I don't need that, Harry.
What is that?
It's like it's his close blast range, but it doesn't matter because we fucking hit him.
Take it. Alright, I'm going. Move back. I'm charging in. It's a +1 to that. 16 versus AC?
Nope.
Alright. I'm done. Nelson's up. Finish him.
I should pound him with the daily.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say that that'd be a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright. Daily time. I need
I guess we'll see it. Get to see if you pick just as useless spells there.
Oh my god, you hit.
What? That's cruel, Neil.
I'm just kidding. A little bit.
Fuck you. If there were 25 guys that happened to be in a box,
No, I know. I mean,
I would have murdered them.
honestly, I mean, it's just like, it basically did nothing except knock a minion unconscious.
So this is 2d10 plus 4. And then I
It
do
could've
the
Load at
more.
least one guy.
d6 quarry. Right?
Just imagine a box this big, Neil.
Yeah,
Getting fucked by
you
them.
do 2 weapon damage plus the 1 plus the dex plus your oh my god, and he's slowed and 5 ongoing. Sure, why not? I don't think.
Oh, 21
21.
damage. And he's slowed and takes 5 ongoing.
Alright, he's gonna die at the start of his turn, so we're done.
Nice.
If you wanna fucking hit him.
Big box of sleep.
Pow pow.
Okay. He didn't even do it, I did it, man. Look at this shit. Fucking clear. Boom, everything's gone.
Okay.
Alright.
So that ends there. I think we're gonna have to call it a night.
Yeah.
Yep. He's dead. Do we find
so you
anything?
guys are gonna level up? Yeah, you guys
Search.
have fucking tons of gold that I
Nice.
Yeah.
So I gave you 200 already, right?
Yeah, we have 320 right
Alright, we're
now.
at 320 so far. It was 100, 120.
So add another 220 to that, and then you have all your gold. And you have your magic items. Eric has his cloak. Scott has his sword. And Nelson has a lightning weapon, which you can find in the player's handbook. It does something interesting.
But I had the cloak.
Literally, what I wrote in loot, I wrote lightning weapon 2 for Nelson. It's like, not sure what it does.
It's a lightning. Well, it's making your. Okay, the cloak makes your bow into a lightning weapon.
There, okay.
For the sake of item slots, the cloak is not going to take up your cloak spot. I don't even know if
Okay.
there is a cloak spot. And you guys level up.
Yeah. Time to get some utilities.
Okay, so
Nice.
the end is.
And a feat.
We get a second feat. Nice.
Yep. Feat and utility for level 2.
So how much gold do we get per person?
Well, it's
okay.
540.
What?
Did you get something else?
No. I got my smaller bears.
But you didn't.
Saving the
you,
best for last.
you didn't get a magic item.
Best for last. I got nothing so far.
That is correct.
And it actually kind of like it's pretty much legitly as the book says, like in gaining 1 level you're expected to find 3 magic items and then enough gold to give the 4th person the magic item pretty much.
I
So
follow the
technically
rules.
if we each get 1 magic item and then the 540 gold would be Neil's.
Alright, so you guys. Does somebody have climb or some shit?
I
So
do.
what's happening?
I have excellent climb.
Alright,
I,
you
I,
climb
can, I,
up
can,
and-
I can percept something.
I actually have like like some sort of crazy boost to climb as a Goliath.
Yeah, you can like double roll that shit. It's like with advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before advantage even existed.
Okay, so you guys climb out. Well, assuming that he doesn't roll an at 1, I'm sure, twice.
Or 2 of them, yeah.
Nelson,
But I
who-
want to see it, Scott, because you rolled 3 fucking 20s today.
So we're due for 2 1s.
Ugh.
Oh,
17
geez,
and a
what a
7.
god.
And I have plus 11 to that. Anyway, so 28.
So you guys are. Oh, did you guys heal? Oh, it doesn't matter. You guys are gonna be at full health anyway.
We're pretty much full.
you,
So you guys climb out. What had happened is there's like a cave in, and the guy like fell into it. He was kind of like walking above, and then there was a cave in. He fell in, and he lost a whole bunch of gold, which is what you found. And now you're in the jungle. And as you emerge, it's night, so you can take your extended rest.
nice.
And there are like giant glowing moths flying around, and all sorts of cool insects.
Cool.
Cool.
Game.
Good game.
Nice. Good first session.
GG.
Oh my god, we're dying.
Forest fire. Smokey the Bear says only you can prevent forest fire.
So just as a reference, I can show you what the maps all would have looked like. I think the new one came out better. This is the only one you guys didn't see.
We didn't see a map?
Well, I mean, like, you didn't see the version before.
Okay.
So I think the new tavern came out a little bit better. I like the ghosts way better.
So this is like just before we entered the building with the opera singer. Oh yeah,
Well,
we go by the fire.
This is the opera singer. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was looking at a different map.
No,
You
this
guys-
is-
We're looking on the town outside.
So this is the guy we chased the guy onto the rooftop, and he turned to stone and gave us stuff before that.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I like the other one better. But
You guys already saw the tavern.
Alright, we haven't seen the old tavern. Or actually, I guess we did, like, yesterday. Yeah.
Ooh.
I like the one we used.
At the Anaheim.
The bees.
You guys seemed reasonably well balanced. There wasn't any issue. Like, you seemed to do well against like things that were higher level and like tons of minions.
Yeah, and they were like,
Yeah, I
we
mean,
deal decent with like lots of guys. We deal okay with like one guy. Like there is still the chance of like if we get unlucky, somebody could take too much damage too fast. And then it gets like a little weird because like I guess you have to force feed somebody a potion, which gets kind of strange, you know, that whole process. Yeah, actually, yeah, like the other one was much better than this. And like, good thing my Flames of Life like hit a bunch of stuff. If
The good thing is,
yeah.
for that most recent map you showed us too, there was no choke point on that one, but there was on the one we used.
Yeah, well, the triple one actually hurt us. We put the daggers down and it didn't. I guess it made them cock block themselves, and then I was able to Flame of Life like 5 people. Flame of Life is cool because even if they do save, it still heals people for 4 health. So it's pretty good. And when we get to the level that like our stats go up by 1, all that stuff will jump by 1, so it'll heal 5 health and stuff like that. Because my Constitution is 19 right now, but the penalty is my reflex is garbage tier.
Garbage tier. Noble self. All enemies are reflex attacks.
Yeah, I know. Like like I was saying that some dude like looked it up and like in the monster manual, like 40% of all attacks are like reflex.
Really?
Despite there being AC, will, and fortitude, 40% is reflex.
yeah, there was like there was like a debate regarding whether or not Dex was just hands down better than strength, especially if you were like a fighter. You could go either pretty easily. And like some guy collected all the data from like the monster manual, and it turned out that like 42% of all saves that were not AC were reflex.
Oh, but that's well, that's not bad because like it's fortitude, will, and reflex. And if reflex is only 40, that's only like 9% better than like the others. So it's not like because then it would be like 40%, and then the remaining 60 split should be like 40 something, then like 28 or whatever. It isn't like that bad. It's I thought it was like 40, and then they'd have like AC, reflex, and fort, so it would be like 40, and then like
20.
15, or was it 20?
That's what it would be.
Yeah, if it was 40,
If it
it'd be
was
40,
split
then
4
20,
ways
20.
and one's 40.
Yeah, that would be brutal. But if it's like 40, 30, that's not as bad. Although we do have to fucking have Eric not take so much damage.
It's fine. I
guys
just gained a
did-
level, so now I have 4 more hit points.
But like the thing is like we couldn't really have
Battle
done
mage.
we couldn't really have done like another fight. Like even though I mean I had almost all my healing surgeons, so did Scott. And Nelson had like more than half of his, but Eric had 0.
I was fine.
Just 'cause we
I
had
I just used my resources efficiently. I just
So I
used them all.
that in at like
I saved nothing.
anywhere between 4 and 5 encounters. Because the first one was like a pretty easy encounter.
Yeah.
But between the race and the
One bug.
tavern, that's like one encounter. If you guys didn't make the race correctly, you would have had to fight more ghouls.
Okay, yeah.
Because you wouldn't have gotten there before he went off.
Yeah.
And then the ant hive is a legit one, and the tunnels was a legit one. And then the second